Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Mark. In this video, I wanted to talk about just the groundedness, this energy that's coming through to really highlight within our physical bodies what needs to be released, where we need to bring consciousness awareness to in these areas of our body so that we can further ground, anchor into Gaia and integrate more of this high frequency energy that's coming in. So if you have not already, please subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when I release new videos. So we've had, as I've talked about in prior videos, just this really, these high frequency energy waves are coming in very expansive, kind of pressing, putting pressure on our fields, expanding us and bringing opportunity for us to align with this higher frequency energy and start to do the work of integrating. Now, when we do this integrative work, everything that's in the way, everything that's blocking this energy from rising up into our awareness needs to be healed. So a lot of times we get, the emotional stuff comes up, the anxiety, the fear, stress, things like that. And the more that builds, we start to feel it in the body because the body is going to show us, subconscious really is going to show us where these energy blockages reside in the body. So we have an opportunity to kind of come out of the story with this energy that we're receiving and focus on the body and look to the areas where we're being shown that we need to bring awareness to. So a lot of the things I've been experiencing have been, first of all, a feeling of expansiveness, ungroundedness, very dreamlike. Everything seems very etheric and diffuse. Now, when this happens, I know it's time to get back in the body and ground. But I'm also experiencing, and I'm seeing this a lot online as well, people are experiencing physical symptoms, like in the feet, in the knees. I've had my knees, like below my knees, not my knees, but right below my knees, to the point the other day where like I couldn't step down flat footed for a few moments. It was really strange. And when I put pressure on it, so it started in the left, then it moved to the right, and it went away, and it's creeping up here and there. So I've been really focusing on those areas, seem to move up into the hips. So I was focusing on that. And these represent blockages within the body. We've got the root chakra, the sacral, and the solar plexus area. These are all trying to be linked up. Now, for us to anchor into the planet, deep into the planet, we need to really get our energy moving through these areas. So we're being called back to the material world, the physical body. Okay, so we do that work. We bring awareness, we focus our energy on these areas, bring consciousness to it when we do our channel breathing and things like that, and get that energy moving through these areas. And it's going to start to trickle up. It's going to start to move up. It's going to get alchemized in the heart. We're going to start to make sense of it up more in towards our brain. So it's just an opportunity to really feel this energy as it lands and moves up through our body. And the stories are going to come up. That's the thing too. But I want everybody to really focus on what's going on within their body when they start to feel these dense emotions. Take it to the body. Let's feel what's going on here. Let's bring awareness into these areas that our body is showing us, and even other areas, because sometimes we will have a pain in a location within the body, and it's just a manifestation from a blockage that's occurring somewhere else. So we don't want to ignore the rest of it. We want to really get in and be with ourselves and feel and experience where these areas of awareness is maybe lacking. Okay, because that represents areas where these traumas are being stored. Okay, so we want to try to follow that discomfort, that pain, down to where the energy is lacking. And when we do channel breathing exercises, if there's an area we're coming up upon within this central channel that we really can't bring awareness to or focus on, we skip over it. We need to slow it down and really bring it in there and minute, in a minute way, go through and bring consciousness to it. So that's going to start to raise the frequency in those areas, build circuitry, build connections to allow us to integrate more of this higher frequency energy that's coming in. I've noticed, especially last night, I was outside looking up at the stars, the trees. All of a sudden, it was like an on-off switch. Auras would pop. They would appear, they'd go away. They would come back, they'd go away. Beautiful auras around the trees and the landscape. This is this energy again, moving, starting to move up, and it's getting up into our, through past our throat, our third eye, up into our mental body. We're going to start to experience more of a connection with everything as we ground into Gaia. We're going to be more connected in Gaia. We're going to notice these transmissions, coming through, this knowing, this knowledge as this energy gets integrated. So be aware of that. Be aware of what's happening, but bring it back to a grounded state. Okay. When you get that floaty feeling, pull it back in. And when we can impress into the body and bring that awareness in, it's counterintuitive, but it really enhances and opens up more of that intuition, the seeing, the knowing, the third eye energy and stuff like that. So a lot of times we want to stretch out there to try to see. And the key is to get inside and get that energy moving, because that's the natural process that will allow it to flow and to come up here and be reflected out into our reality. That's what we want to do. We came here to live here, guys. We came here to be here as a human, not to strive to go there. So we've got to anchor this energy into the planet, assist in the ascension process. It's our purpose, and become and anchor this energy so that we can make it available to others who are ready to join us. So I hope this video resonated with you guys. Give it a thumbs up if it did. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Hit that notification bell. And if you know anybody that's struggling or going through these types of situations right now, absolutely, please feel free to share this video. So until next time, love and light.